everyone, it's Cirque, and today we're going to be unboxing the August Book in a Bag subscription box from Books and Treasures. You can see their website right here on the front of the box, booksandtreasures.com. You can go on that website and get a subscription box for yourself if you would like. They have many options ranging from a single book catered to your personal tastes based on your favorite genres and what books that you've enjoyed in the past, and just whatever you want to tell them to help them pick out your book for you, ranging all the way up to the box that I get, the Book in a Bag, in which you get your surprise book plus 2 or 3 surprise gifts as well. And every subscription box also includes a bookmark and a personalized card from the curators. Or if surprises aren't your thing, they also have used books, bookish gifts, and lots of other fun goodies that you can check out. But enough about that. Let's see what they sent us this month. They have some nice yellow paper this month, and our bag says Book Nerd, but we'll take a closer look at that later. First, I'm going to put this box to the side so we can focus on this cute gift. It looks like a button, perhaps. It's in an organza bag, so I'm going to take it out. Yep, we have a button that says I am creative, and it has a I can't remember the word, but the thing that painters put their paint on when they're using it, and 2 paint brushes. And we have a pastel background. I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on camera, but it's a fun abstract pattern with lots of rainbow colors, with wavy lines and some dots. And I hope you can see it because it is very beautiful, but it is also very light in color, so my lights might wash that out a little bit. And underneath there is the @ of the artist. I believe it says Emily Fowler Art. And there's also a card in here, so hopefully that will give us a better look at what that says. Oh, we have a couple cards in here. Fun. So the first one says, every day is a blessing, and it has some watercolor roses. Oh, and on the back, there is some information. I'm just going to look quick to see if all of them have the same information. Yes, they do. So we're going to wait till the end, until I see all 3 of these cards to take a better look at that. The second card has some pastel greens and yellows in the background and some flowers, and it says, because of your smile, you make life more beautiful. Oh, I love this one. This one has an elephant on it. Elephants are one of my favorite animals. And it says, thank you for being you. And then the back says, spreading love, kindness, and acceptance for all. I hope this piece of artwork helps to brighten your day. Hold on to it for yourself or give it to a friend who could use a positive boost. Share how this card has impacted you on social media with hashtag EFA Kindness. We can all change the world one small step at a time. And then it says Emily Fowler Art, and there's Emily's socials. So she has Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy, and all 3 of those are at Emily Fowler Art. So those are very cute. Some nice little cards to brighten our day. I'm definitely going to keep at least one of these with me in case I need a mood boost during the day. Most likely the elephant for the reasons I mentioned, but all 3 of these are beautiful. So I'm going to put those back in the organza bag for now with the button so that they don't get lost. But of course, oh, I'm sorry, I have no hiccups. But as always, you'll get a second look at those again at the end when I do my outro with all of our items showing. And then let's go to the bag because I don't see my second gift right away, so I'm going to assume it's in here. As always, I'm going to reach in quick just to feel around. Okay, this doesn't feel like anything knit, so hopefully there isn't any discount codes that I'm going to have to cover up. Alright, there's our card, and I believe that's our bookmark for the month, so set those aside. And our second gift looks like some cork coasters that say Book Lover on them, and they are wrapped in a string. So I'm going to untie that so we can get a better look. So they are cork, as I mentioned, and say Book Lover, and that is in a heart. And then there's 3 books in the heart as well, and they both look the same, blank on the back. And they're a nice texture. They are soft to the touch. They're flexible. They're not like the rock hard coasters that I've seen in the past that kind of just get sticky and yucky after a while. Hopefully these are good quality and they will stay nice for a while, because they're definitely very beautiful, so I would hate for anything bad to happen to them. But yes, I don't even know how to describe the texture, but they're not what they look like they would probably feel like. They're very soft, kind of, maybe satiny is the right word. I don't want to say, it's not really silky, because it does still feel kind of corky, but a soft way, kind of like a fabric more than what a cork usually feels like. So I'm going to say satiny, but if anyone else gets a subscription box and has felt these coasters for yourself and can think of a better word, then be my guest. But moving on, our bookmark this month says Read Your Heart Out, and that is from Books and Treasures. And I'm going to assume that the coasters are also from Books and Treasures. I believe I've seen items with similar designs as these in the past in their shop, but I don't see any tags on them to show any artists. So I'm just going to have to assume, unless they start putting the cards in again that tell us the artists, anything that doesn't have a artist's name attached to them, I'm just going to assume are directly from Books and Treasures. But the bookmark is another magnetic bookmark. I've actually been using one of the magnetic bookmarks that they have sent in a past box, and it is very nice. I don't have any issues with it. It hasn't shown any wear or tear yet. I don't have any issues with it either coming loose or not magnetizing properly. So I can now say with confidence that these little magnetic bookmarks, while I would prefer a return to the more elastic or ribbon bookmarks that they used to send, these are definitely very nice. They're probably low cost, which is probably why they've switched to these for the time being. But there is a cute little heart on the bookmark, and I just love that. And I'm just going to take a look at the bag again. I believe we've gotten a Book Nerd bag in a past month, but if not, you can get a better look at that. The O's in book are made out of, the O's in book are made into glasses. And I don't remember actually mentioning that before, so maybe we haven't gotten this one. Maybe they're starting to experiment with giving a different new design every month, which would definitely be fun. And I'm just going to pause again before we look at our book to look at the card that they sent us this month. It is in a polka dot orange envelope, and my name is on the front as always in very nice script, in very nice handwriting. And our card for this month, it's rainbow stripes, nice colors. Some of them are more pastel-y, some of them are more bright, but that's very beautiful. I kind of wish they would have sent us this card in June. That would have been very thematic, but I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to when they send the cards, or if they just reach in and grab one from a pile. But regardless of what month we get it in, it is beautiful, and I very much enjoy getting the cards nonetheless. And this month it says, "Your August can be as memorable as the leaving summer. Jennifer Lewis. Make some memories with your new book. Happy reading, Sarah and Eric from Books and Treasures." So that's always nice. And our book this month feels thick. I believe it's a paperback, so I'm very excited to see what it is. This is definitely one of the thicker ones. Let's see if we can get this paper off quickly. Oh, okay. So it's a Jack Reacher book. I have heard of that series, and obviously I've heard of Lee Child's. So this is Never Go Back. I'm not sure how far into the series this is. I've never read Jack Reacher or anything else by Lee Child, but I know that they are a very popular author. Okay, it's a he. So I know that he's a very popular author, so I'm assuming that this is a good book. But let's take a look at what it's about. Former military cop Jack Reacher has arrived at the headquarters of the 110th MP, his old unit near Washington, D.C., the closest thing to a home he's ever had. He's there to meet in person the new commanding officer, Major Susan Turner. So far, just a warm, intriguing voice on the phone. But Turner isn't there, and Reacher is shocked to be charged with a crime with serious consequences. When threatened, you can run or fight. Reacher fights, aiming to find Turner and clear his name, barely a step ahead of the Army and the FBI and the DC Metro Police and 4 unidentified thugs. It is a race for the truth that will make Reacher question who he is, what he's done, and the very future of his untethered life on the open road. So that definitely sounds very interesting. It doesn't really sound like the type of book I would usually read, but it's definitely intriguing, so maybe I'll give it a shot. The description did kind of give me the vibes of it being early in the series, so maybe this is the first book or one of the first books. But I do think that Jack Reacher is a long-ish series, if I recall. I've heard that name a lot, so I'm assuming there's a lot of books in that series. But maybe I'll give this a shot and see if Jack Reacher is my type of book. And if it isn't, I can always pass this along to someone else who might enjoy it. That's one of the fun things with books. They're just as fun to share as they are to read for yourself. But that brings us to the end of our unboxing for this month. I hope that you enjoyed and you had a wonderful day today, or are going to have a wonderful day today if the day is only just starting for you. I hope that you can find just the perfect book to read today, whether it's continuing an old favorite or starting something new and exciting. And I hope that I get to see you again soon.